Hi, welcome to Veda. Today for Veda, I don't know when I'm gonna put this up, could be day 2, could be day 7 or 25. Who knows. Today I'm going to do my daily makeup routine so you get to see what I do with my face. I kind of take inspiration off of Luna Montana here on YouTube, her makeup tutorial, and kind of Korean inspired makeup, or what they used to do in Korea, and you'll see what I'm talking about. As you can see, my hair is not done, my face isn't done, of course, because we're gonna do that, but we're gonna worry about the hair later. So this is going on my head. Oh yeah, beautiful. Wait, gotta be centered. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, this makeup look literally takes me 10 minutes to do, and that's why I do it now, and I like it, and it's low maintenance, and it's nice. So we're gonna start with Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I like this concealer because it's heavy duty, but I don't like the applicator. I feel like I'm tugging on my skin with it, so if you guys have any recommendations, any dupes that don't have this type of applicator but have like a brush extension on it, that would be great, because I like the formula, I just don't like the applicator. So as you can see, I have a lot of raccoon eye going on and some redness just very, very much in the center of my face. So we're gonna fix that with this. Basically give myself a little mustache goatee. Now that we've done this, we're gonna blend it out. So I was talking to my friend about kind of doing Veda. I didn't really mention it to her, but I did mention how I want to get back into YouTube again. I don't know why this camera is making my face look more discolored than it actually is. I think my lighting's off. Okay, because it doesn't look that bad, but it looks pretty dark on camera. So I gotta fix the lighting. If I bring it closer. So anyways, yeah, so I was talking to my friend about taking YouTube seriously, and she's like, oh my god, you should totally do it, like you have a personality for it. And I said, yeah, but my YouTube personality is very different from my normal personality. She's like, it's okay, it takes time, you know, you find your niche or whatever. And she told me to, I'm putting on a second coat because my eyes are dark. She told me to react to Gordon Ramsay, like any of his TV shows, because I feel very strongly about how he acts on his TV shows. So I'm sure it's a character, but I do have a lot to say about him, so maybe I'll do one of those for Veda. See if you guys enjoy it. They really suggested that I just react to things because I just have very funny reactions, which is true. I'm very expressive. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, so anyways, we're gonna just blend this out a second time. I just spread it out to the rest of my face. Now that we've done that, we're gonna use the True Match Mineral Powder, Loose Powder by L'Oreal. I like this, but it gets everywhere, so I'm gonna have to put like a bib on. I would put on my robe, but my dog's sleeping on it right now, so I'm not gonna disturb him, that's rude. So we're just gonna set it with this powder. My color is buff beige. I actually think this color is a little too dark for me. I also have air spun loose powder, but I haven't used this in a while. Maybe I should. It's pretty good. Some people don't like it, but I do. Oh, it's so pretty. But we're gonna use True Match today because that's what I've been using. And I'm just gonna take some out. Take my brush. My eyelids tend to get really greasy even as soon as I put my concealer on. So I'm gonna blend that out. Kind of make my eye taut and then just brush on the powder so it sets like so. Same with the other eye, you can see a little bit that line. Or like these little lines right here. Those, I'm just gonna blend them out and set them. Okay. I have a new crease on the bridge of my nose, and I think it's because I worry a lot, because it's definitely like that line. This line. Oh my god, it creases so much, so I'm just gonna put some extra powder there. I guess I furrow my brows a lot. And then this powder goes on the rest of my face. This is basically like my foundation. And this has SPF. SPF 19. Stay healthy, my friends. Stay out of the sun. So we're just gonna do that all over the face. You know what else I want to talk about right now? How much I hate my job. I hate my job so very much. I'm hoping that by this month I can quit. I'm gonna go into more details later about like why I don't like it, and I'm hoping that one of these Vedas is me quitting my job. I spoke to my friend, she's like, you're just waiting to be fired, and I was like, yeah, at this point kind of am. And rightfully so. They, not me being fired, I mean me leaving. Like, they suck, but it's just not a lot of jobs out there right now. So we do what we can, and we try to be happy where we are. But as soon as I can go, I'm out. Audi's 5,000. Okay. The face looks good. And if I want, I can put like some extra under the eye. It tends to brighten them a little bit. Oh yeah. Like so. Oh my goodness. I didn't get any on my little makeshift bib. I'm shocked. Alright. Guess I'm getting better at this thing. I'm just gonna go here and everywhere. And that's that. I'm gonna put the rest of this back in the container. Loose powder is such a struggle. If anybody knows how to stay clean while using loose powder, let me know. And then I use the brush it comes in because it's a really good buffing kind of brush, and I just make sure everything's blended in. There's that. We're gonna go into our brows. I use NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. Some people say I look better when I use eyeshadow as like eyebrow stuff, so maybe I should do some more of that, but that's not what I'm doing now. Now is the time I would usually tweeze my eyebrows, and I know it sounds crazy, I have makeup on my face, but like I never take time outside of this to tweeze my eyebrows. They look pretty okay. I'm not gonna stress too much. I might do them tomorrow. So we're gonna go in, brush upward. I've done this since I knew how to do my eyebrows, and I just kind of make a line. I dash like doop doop doop. I flick it in, a little rough line at the bottom of my eyebrows, not at the top. Sometimes at the top, but I start with this one. And I brush upward, and I think this is the color Espresso. Yep. and then we just dash all of the eyebrow. So I'm gonna call it dash, because that's what you're doing. You're making little dashes everywhere. Remember when I said I don't make a line at the top? I lied. I just don't want it to be as harsh as the bottom one, so I'll brush it out a lot. I try my best to follow my eyebrow, because I can make my eyebrows accidentally huge, and I tend to do that a lot, and I don't notice until I take pictures, and I'm like, wow, my eyebrows are huge. And then I like to brush them up and kind of leave them up, gives it like that soap brow effect without committing. Actually, I need to trim my eyebrows. They're quite long, but we'll do what we can. Also, if you hear that sound, that ooh, I'm sorry, it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like wind. It's because it's wind. It's very windy outside, so you can hear it outside. All right, let me keep going. So now, my eyebrows are never even, so what I have to do is I have to mark it so that they get even. You know, when I was younger in college, I always thought I'd do my makeup the same, because what was her name? My makeup teacher, she was also like the costume teacher in college, always said like you'll always, whoa, I messed up just a little bit. She always said that you would do your makeup, like as you get older, you do your makeup that reflects when you looked your best. And that's why you see like old women look like have the tiny eyebrows, because when they were, I don't know, when they lived back then and that was like a trend, that's when they think they look the best. And she always said that was kind of sad, and I was like, well, I think I've hit my best. But good thing is that humans are always evolving, and that means so does makeup. So my makeup routine changed, and I like it a lot more now because it's less dark. I used to not be able to go out without contouring my nose. That had to be such a necessity, and now I just highlight it, which has the same effect of the contour, but it's less dark. I like that my makeup now is more just like bright and shiny, if you will. Okay, so this eyebrow is a lot bigger than the one over here, so we're just gonna, and it's a lot messier. So we're gonna take my Age Rewind, and I'm gonna take a brush, like a thin, I don't know what kind of brush this is, and I'm just gonna take some from the middle of the applicator because that's where it all comes out from. And I'm just gonna clean this up. They look the same on camera, but I don't think they are. I'm just gonna fix this one. This one looks a little too big for my liking. And I just hover over until I get to the other eyebrow. Yeah, I'll take it. And then if they're still too dark, I'll take my finger and brush it upward like so, which does the trick. Do I know why? No. Maybe because your finger gets more product off? I feel like I'm talking absolute gibberish during this video. I'm sorry. I do what I can. And then I have to make sure that the ends of my eyebrows are the same length, because one eyebrow is longer than the other. But that's based on how I tweeze them, because this eyebrow is like a nice straight, and then this eyebrow tends to curve in, so I cut off the curve in, but it becomes shorter because of that. So good. Okay, I'm gonna say they're the same size or the same length, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Okay, now we're gonna go into eyeshadow. I take a fluffy brush, right? Like that, like that. It's pretty dense and fluffy. And then I'm gonna take my Mixed Metals Peach palette from Profusion. I got this in Burlington Coat Factory. Oh my god, I don't think it's called Coat Factory anymore. I think it's just Burlington. Whatever. And we're gonna take light brown, this dark, also sorry, it's dirty in here, in the palette. Light brown, this dark orange, and then this like dark pink. Just take off the excess. And then we're going to blend it in our outer corner. I don't really put eyeshadow on top of my eyelid directly because that powder we put on earlier is gonna count as the shadow. People have said a lot of nice things about my makeup, so I decided to do a tutorial on it. Because clearly, someone wants to know how I do it. Or maybe I just want documentation when I forget about how I do my makeup. I'm gonna blend for the gods. Oh, I like how this is blended, so this needs to get on the other eye's level. Oh my god, I love that. And if it's still not blended, we take our trusty finger and we just go back and forth just lightly. Beautiful. And I like that it kind of angles out. Very light angling out. Okay, now we're gonna take an angled brush, preferably that's like tight. This one's not that tight, but ideal. And when I say tight, I mean like they're kind of pressed together to make a very small surface. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want. I don't know what I'm saying. We don't want something like this, right? Like, that's a big boy. But this, right, it's compressed in the middle, so there's not a lot of surface area. I'm losing it. We're gonna use this reversal palette by Beauty Glaze. I got it off of Amazon. They don't blend well, but they do the trick. And I'm just gonna use a black / dark brown color in here, mostly black. And we're going to do a winged line. But we're not starting from the inner corner. We're not even going to touch the eyelid itself. We're only doing the outer corner. Because I have hooded eyes, eyeliner can be hit or miss. So I have to do it really thin for it to look decent, or I look like Amy Winehouse, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But anyways. So I look at my eye, and there is a little, almost like a guideline off of the last lash and onto the outer skin. And there's my wing. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then I make sure that they're even, because yes, eyeshadow eyeliner can be kind of uneven. And yeah, I used to make them really tiny wings, but now I don't really care. I make them as long as I would if it was normal eyeliner. And let's say, like I did just now, make the line too thick. That's why you use a tiny brush with condensed hairs, whatever. We're gonna get into that concealer like I do, and we're just gonna cover it up. And it's a lot easier because it's eyeshadow, so it'll slide off. Oh my god, I love it. I'm gonna do to the other side because I took off a little bit too much. Remember when I said this takes 10 minutes? It usually does, I promise. I think it's because I'm talking. If I wasn't talking, it would take 10 minutes. man. I made that one really long, so I gotta commit to this side. Ooh. Kind of makes me look like... I like it. Now, we're gonna take actually this... Oh my god. Find your camera lens. We're gonna take this side of... this brush is from like the Naked 3 palette. Take this side of the brush, find a shimmery, bright eyeshadow that you would put on your inner tear ducts, because that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go with Unlimited from the palette. This is so gross. Oh my god. It's by Lorac Gold Unzipped palette. I'm gonna go in with the Unlimited color. It's this beautiful, like, pure gold. Like, if you found gold, it's like money, yay! We're gonna tap, tap, tap into the inner corner. Tap, tap, tap. Bring some brightness. Then we're gonna put that same color and dust it on our, not our tear ducts, the outside part of your tear duct. Because it's kind of uncomfortable to go into the tear duct. And just bring some brightness. That's what I mean by the old, I'm gonna say old because I haven't been caught up with Korean trends, but they used to always, and when I say used to, from what I know, brighten the under part of their eye. They call this the, oh my god, what do they call it? The, oh my god, it's called like Q, Egyo-sal? I'm gonna say that's what it is. And some people think it makes them look tired, but it makes you look cute, according to the trend from Korea. And I think it looks cute too, so we do that. Then we're gonna put some mascara on. If I can find my mascara. I use the Voluminous Lash Paradise by, I think this is Maybelline. L'Oreal. I need new makeup. I don't really like any of the stuff I use, but I'm gonna use it until it's gone, you know? And then adjust as I go. I used to have so much makeup because I did take a makeup class once upon a time. But I got rid of it all because I didn't want like gross makeup. But then I felt like I had no makeup. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Also, the reason why I don't do eyeliner on top of my eyelid is because as soon as I put eyeliner on, what is this? As soon as I put mascara on, it'll thicken my natural eyeline and it'll look like I'm wearing eyeliner. And I'll do a little bit on the bottom, which always turns into a lot. That's great. Right, next step. So we are going to now take my favorite lip gloss, I believe it is. It's a soft matte lip cream. It is by NYX. The color is Canes or Cans. It's C-A-N-N-E-S. Oh my god. It's not gonna focus. Well, you'll just have to take my word for it. And we're not gonna put this on our lips. We're gonna put this on our nose. 1, 2. I'm gonna put 2 on our cheeks. And this is my blush. And we tap it in. And yeah, it's gonna look crazy. And we blend it to the top of our temples. I might put a little too much, and then we put some, we blend out the nose area, because I do really like that nose, blush on the nose trend. Reminds me of Christmas, makes me look like Cindy Lou Who, if you will. We're just gonna blend this out. Now, as you can see, it's a lot. Take your brush and you blend it out, and if it's still like very harsh, then you can take some powder, that loose powder that I use, and it'll do the job. there's that. Looks a little bit more rosier on camera, but that's okay. Blend it out very beautifully. Then take that same brush that I took before. That floofy doofy brush. Here it is. For my, I gotta do this. For my highlighter. And that's really all I do for my makeup. I'm gonna go get my hair done and then close off the video. So I'll be back. And here is the finished result. Ding! What do you think? You like? You like? I like. Yeah, I mean, I know it looks a little heavy on camera, but I promise you, compared to how I used to do my makeup, this is so not heavy at all. I used to think that I couldn't go out of the house without full foundation and like using concealer, foundation, powder, contours, eyeshadow, and now this is like my everyday and I love it. And I hope you guys like it too. And if you try it out, that'd be awesome. Or if you learned something awesome. Here's my mug of choice today. Isn't it pretty? Oh, hold on. Learn where you're... It's like all of the drawings of Alice. Isn't that cool? When the Disney store was open, whenever I was really happy, I would buy mugs. And whenever I was really sad, I'd buy their plushies. So, but I don't do that anymore because Disney store is not open where I'm at. But yeah, here's my... I'm not showing you my mugs. I'm showing you my makeup. Here's my finished look. Hope you guys enjoy watching this video. And I will see you tomorrow for Veda. On whatever day it is. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.